Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I have probably the closest thing to a no-brainer that I've seen in crypto outside of Bitcoin itself. Now, bear with me because we're going to get through it pretty fast and then we're going to look at the chart and I'll tell you my thoughts. And what we're looking at, guys, is Flow, F-L-O-W. It's a layer one. Now, here's what sits on top of it. The NBA TOPSHOTS, Crypto Kitties, Dr. Seuss, the UFC. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, somebody dunked in the NBA and it went, that little, tidbit went for like $1.4 million. Well, guys, that's the future. And it all sits on top of Flow Layer 1. So I want to show you some other things. Who's involved with them? Now, the developers are the guys that created Crypto Kitties, so we know they have a great team. But I want you to look at something, guys. This is what sold me. I don't really care about anything else. I did look at the tokenomics. They look good, but this just flat out sold me. I don't care about anything else. I want you to look at this community. Crypto Kitties, the NBA, TOPSHOTS of NBA, the UFC, Warner Music Group. I mean, guys, this is just some big, powerful corporations and people. It goes on and on. I want to show you the backers. Now, I know most of y'all are not familiar, but these are some of the biggest VCs on the planet. You know, Coinbase Ventures, Warner Brothers Music's got money, and these guys don't get involved with projects that haven't been vetted and don't seem to have a huge upside. But I want you to look at the individuals that invested. I'm not going to name their names, but the CEO of Monumental Sports and of Zoom. I mean, guys, here's my point about this. This whole partnership and the VCs and the money they have behind them, they're going to make it happen. Now, I want you to just fast forward. If you understand how NFTs work and what's going on with all that and just how big it is, just like the example about the NBA I mentioned, one thing I know is it takes a lot of money if you have any issues. And if we go into recession or we have, slowdown, the ones that fall apart are not going to be like Flow because they have the money and the know-how behind them. And they have probably the biggest, hottest section of the NFTs because they have real utility to the big money. I'll never probably own one, but think about it. Somebody wins the Super Bowl, that winning catch, well, that'll be an NFT, right? And Georgia, I'm from Georgia originally. Bulldogs just won the national championship. There was a catch in the fourth quarter that was absolutely amazing. It's not an NFT. It may be in the future, but if that would have been minted that night, there's no telling. Now, here's my other point. One thing I know about money, corporate America, sports, everything, it's monkey see, monkey do. I mean, if you watch an NBA team, get compensated just millions and millions of dollars, and you don't have to do anything but play the game and allow it to happen and then take your cut, you're going to it's going to spread like wildfire. Like golfers are going to want to be in it. Uh, soccer players around the world. There's, horse racers. I mean, there's nothing. Every pro athlete, every influencer, everyone is going to be wanting to be a part of this. Now, there's some competition like Chili's, who I personally own. But quite frankly, that's just because I didn't know about Flow. And so anyway, guys, that's something to really think about. But here's the cool thing. If you fast forward 2-3 years when adoption kicks in and these NFTs just go absolutely wild, they're all going to set on flow. And it's not something that you're just going to go in and move. That's not going to happen. So flow should be here long term. Fast forward 5 years, 10 years. Flow is just going to be a powerhouse layer one. Now, outside of what's going to set with the NFTs, I don't know, but that's enough to make it absolutely explode. I can't even give you a price prediction of say 5 to 10 years from now, but I truly believe this is one of those that in the good times and the bad times, in the good times when Bitcoin is running, take some profit. In the bad times, start stacking that bag. Start stacking that bag. That's going to be my plan. This is going to be one of my new horses, and I'm glad I found it. And the only thing you need to do, in my opinion, is follow the adoption. When it starts to come mainstream and the average person on the street understands what an NFT is, and you're out with your buddies or at a cocktail party, and someone says, "Hey, how much is that NFT going on for the putt Tiger Woods just made to win the Masters?" See, that's a perfect example. I'm a big golfer and I love Tiger Woods. That's a perfect example. If Tiger could get healthy again, and I think he's only 1 or 2 majors behind beating Jack Nicklaus' record, that final putt, I can't even imagine. I literally can't imagine how much someone would pay for that NFT. And it would probably start at $10 million. I'm not kidding you. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. If you got any value, please hit that like button. Subscribe. We're trying to build this community. Make sure you hit the notification. If you like to trade, I do a lot of time trades. So look at my playlist. And if you just want to learn to trade, check my playlist. Follow along. I do a lot of things pretty much live, and it's a great way to learn. That's all I got for you guys. Please share with like-minded people. Come back and leave some comments and be a part of this community. Take care.